Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Contrary to my staff's belief, I do think I have the ability to convince my colleagues of the value of this amendment and how positive it is for our surface transportation bill. My amendment is simple. It's a narrow fix. It only allows specialized stinger steered call haulers to operate up to 88,000 pounds. And it's only for a limited window. When the first car is dropped off, it's no longer at 88,000 pounds anymore. The weight is already built where these trailers are safely engineered to handle this. This is not about creating bigger trucks or bigger trailers. It's about allowing these existing trucks to carry the heavier new vehicles that our market is now demanding, hybrids and EVs. Consumers want it. The government now requires this type of fuel economy. Now, because these vehicles are heavier than ever, the haulers have lost up to 28% of their capacity. Now, that's roughly 1 to 1.5 times fewer trips because of this. So that forces more trips, more trucks, more on the road, more fuel to be burned in the same number of cars. Some of the critics point out, well, I don't want these heavy trucks going through my communities. The problem you've got is with my language, we will create fewer trucks through these communities. Now, the amendment solves the problem by improving efficiency. These are not long-haul routes. Stingers make very short trips from factories, ports, rail yards, and dealerships, almost right off the interstate and major highways. The weight drops quickly. Even when the load starts, it drops below the current legal limit as soon as the first vehicle is delivered, usually after a short distance. I want to give you some examples. A GMC EV Hummer weighs 9,000 pounds. A new Toyota hybrid Sequoia weighs 7,500 pounds. Now, say on that same trailer, you have a Chevy Suburban with an internal combustion engine. That weighs 7,700 pounds. So just delivering one of these vehicles drops the total to the current law standard. So this is just common sense and a way to save money and ultimately pass on savings to the consumer. Fewer trucks on the roads means fewer loads, fewer trips overall, which saves fuel, reduces congestion, lowers delivery costs. Lower costs for new cars also creates costs that are lower costs are eventually passed on to the consumers. Better efficiency helps keep auto prices down. These specialized stingers are already in operation. This is not something new. Most were manufactured to safely haul these weights already. So they meet the federal bridge rules as well or better than older trucks. Drivers are highly trained, they're well paid, and the carriers are experienced leaders in safety and in maintenance. No new axles are needed on these trucks. No bigger trucks are needed. This is practical. This is safe. This is a targeted solution focused on efficiency and fuel savings without long-haul impacts or added infrastructure strain. I urge my colleagues to support this common sense amendment. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I yield back.
Do any members wish to be recognized?